Hi, the most important thing we are seeing at the moment is Chanda Kochhar, the woman who was in the pinnacle, who was considered as the most influential woman along with a lot of women, world leaders, bankers. But today her life is in doldrums. Why is that so? The first thing is we did a horoscope analysis. Of course, every time we do the horoscope checking, the two things which came as soon as I saw her horoscope. One is Rahu in connection with Jupiter and Saturn, and her Venus in Graha Yuddha with Mercury. Those two things are the pivotal point for her growth, at the same time the fall. The first thing, Rahu, Jupiter and Saturn. It is said that when whichever planets combines with Rahu, it loses its power. It becomes very, very malefic. So for Chanda Kochhar, it was like growing up step by step, reaching the peak, but it also led to a very, very bad downfall. Because Rahu and Saturn showed their affliction in the fag end of her career. The next important thing what I saw was the Venus and Mercury Graha Yuddha. Very strange in her horoscope. When she was running the Ketu period, she was growing into peaks. The entire Ketu Mahadasa was very defining. She became the managing director of ICIci. She introduced a lot of things. They were able to sell the products abroad. In fact, they were able to create branches in the outside countries. Once I had visited one of our important country, there I saw the ICICI branch. I was wondering, yes, our Indian bank was growing. And they were literally, ICICI was in every place, in every banking products. And during the Venus Mahadasa, completely it was Chanda Kochhar who made sure that the ICICI went to next level. The other important thing is that for her the moon is strong, everything is strong. The Venus period started from 2014. When the Venus period started happening, in 2015 there was a murmuring. Slow murmuring was happening, and slowly within 1 year of a Venus period start, she started having the downfall. All the controversies came out, and also what all was done behind the back, it all just started coming out. With the Saturn transit over her Saturn, Jupiter and Rahu, it created further chaos in her life. And now Saturn is going to move. Will she be going to be very peaceful, and will her case is going to come to an end? Certainly not. The Saturn transit, even though it is very positive or whatever it is, but one important thing is Rahu transit is very, very bad. First, let's see with the Saturn transit. Saturn transit from Venus period, this 2 years, it might be little bit good. So she can get here and there some openings, something where she can have positive towards her, or things can be very favorable. But from Venus, it is Jupiter into 6th house, which is a very, very challenging transit. Everywhere there can be a blocks. There can be people who wanting to pull her down, waiting to pull her down. All that will happen. Another important thing is exactly Ketu is going over the Dasa. And Rahu is going over the 4th lord. Either she has to change the place, change the state or the city where she is living. And usually whenever I have seen this Rahu Ketu going over the 10th house, 10th lord, it clears everything, it finishes. It's like a fulcrum. What is positive will become negative, what is negative will become positive. So what was all positive for her will all become negative. This Rahu Ketu transit will really see her down, and it will be very difficult because for Chanda Kochhar, her life is between like a two extremes. How fast she grew, how powerful she became. Now she may not like to even come out. Her life will be filled with court cases, misery, and tarnish of images. And whatever she has earned, either positive or negative, she may have to return it back. It's not going to be an easy life for coming 1.5 years. And with the start of with this 1.5 years, not only that, the entire problem started with the Sukra Dasa. So till the Sukra Dasa is there, the problem is going to stay with her. For Chanda Kochhar, unless she is going to change the place, the city, and without rituals, she is not, or she will not be able to come out of the crisis. It will be one crisis after the other, and transits here and there can give a respite, but she can never come out of this problem. This is Jayashree Astrologer. If you like the video, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.